Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code P2118 relates to a performance issue with the throttle actuator in Honda HR-V models from 2016 to 2022. The throttle actuator plays a crucial role in regulating engine airflow by adjusting the throttle valve, which is located in the throttle body. This component is essential for managing engine power and efficiency. The P2118 code indicates a problem concerning the current range or performance of this actuator, pointing to potential electrical issues or component failures. As this code is confirmed, it reflects a persistent malfunction rather than a fleeting issue, necessitating a detailed inspection and troubleshooting process. Understanding the nature of this trouble code is critical for implementing the proper repairs and restoring safe vehicle operation. DTC P2118 refers specifically to a performance problem associated with the throttle actuator, which is instrumental in maintaining proper airflow into the engine. Its primary location is within the throttle body assembly, a key component of the air intake system that controls the volume of air entering the engine. The throttle actuator's functionality is managed by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, located under the dashboard of the vehicle, which communicates signals to the actuator to adjust for optimal vehicle performance. The throttle body itself is typically mounted on the intake manifold. Identifying issues with either the actuator or its associated electrical connections is imperative to resolving this trouble code. Several possible causes could contribute to the triggering of DTC P2118. One common cause is poor connections or loose terminals at the throttle body or the PCM, which can interrupt the electrical signals necessary for the actuator to function correctly. Faulty wiring, particularly for the SG3 line and the motor lines, can lead to performance issues as well. Another potential culprit is a malfunction in the throttle body itself, which might need cleaning or replacement. Additionally, an issue with the PCM, such as outdated software, can also cause the actuator to perform inadequately, hence contributing to the error code. Understanding these causes is vital in the troubleshooting process. The P2118 code may manifest through a variety of noticeable symptoms for the driver. One primary symptom is poor acceleration, where the vehicle may struggle to increase speed or respond to throttle inputs adequately. Additionally, the check engine light is typically illuminated on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a malfunction within the vehicle systems. Drivers might also experience engine stalling, particularly during deceleration or idle conditions. A lack of throttle response may occur, characterized by hesitancy when pressing the accelerator pedal, potentially impacting overall driving safety and vehicle performance. The initial troubleshooting step for DTC P2118 involves verifying the problem through specific actions. Begin by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine, as this powers the onboard diagnostic systems. Utilizing the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes to reset the system. Following this, slowly press the accelerator pedal down to the floor to check if the throttle actuator responds properly. After these actions, monitor for any pending or confirmed DTCs through the HDS to ascertain if P2118 reappears, confirming the failure. This step sets the foundation for further diagnostic efforts based on whether the issue is immediately observable. In the second step, focus on diagnosing potential wire issues contributing to DTC P2118. First, ensure the vehicle is turned off, bringing it into the lock mode to safely work on electrical components. Then, use the HDS to jump the SCS Service Check in the System line, which helps facilitate accurate diagnostics. Next, disconnect the necessary connectors from both the PCM and the throttle body to isolate them from the circuit. Once disconnected, you will check for continuity between the specified test points to identify any disruptions in the wiring, which could contribute significantly to the malfunction reported by DTC P2118. The third step involves another continuity check, this time focusing on possible short circuits between the motor lines. Ensure that the vehicle is in the off-lock mode and that the necessary connectors are disconnected. Check for continuity between test points at the throttle body connector. If continuity is found, it indicates a short between the motor lines, which requires immediate repair. This is crucial, as any short circuit could severely affect the performance of the throttle actuator. If there is no continuity, proceed to the next troubleshooting step to continue evaluating the system for other potential failures. In the fourth troubleshooting step, you will check for shorts to ground in the MTR1 and MTR2 lines. Similar to previous steps, ensure that the vehicle is off and that all necessary connectors remain disconnected to prevent misreading during diagnostics. To perform this check, continuity must be measured between the throttle body connector and a body ground. If continuity is present, it signifies that there is a short to ground present in either wire, which should be repaired to restore proper function. If no continuity is detected, this indicates the wires are intact, allowing you to move on to checking more complex internal circuit issues next. In Step 5, you will address any open circuits within the MTR1 and MTR2 lines. To begin, connect the specified terminals at the throttle body 6P connector using a jumper wire. This allows you to create a completed circuit for testing continuity effectively. With the jumper connected, check for continuity between the designated test points at the PCM connector. If continuity exists, the wiring is fine, and you can proceed to the next step in the process. Conversely, if no continuity is found, repair the open circuit in either the MTR1 or MTR2 wire, ensuring that both lines maintain a clear and functional path to the throttle body. The sixth step centers around assessing the internal circuits of the throttle body. With the vehicle still in the off mode, you will measure the resistance between the two previously identified terminals at the throttle body connector side. An ideal measurement should fall between 1.2 ohms and 1.0 kiloohm. If the resistance measurement falls within this specified range, you can move forward to the next diagnostic step. However, if the resistance fails to meet this criterion, it suggests an internal fault in the throttle body itself. In such cases, replacement of the throttle body is warranted to resolve the P2118 error and restore proper throttle function. In the final step of the troubleshooting process, you will conduct a continuity check for the throttle body circuits connected to ground. This involves ensuring that there is no unintended continuity between the throttle body connector and body ground, as this indicates a serious issue that requires immediate attention. If a short to ground exists, the throttle body must be replaced to prevent further malfunctions. If there's no continuity to ground, the throttle body may be functioning correctly. The next step is to update the PCM with the latest software version if it's not current, or substitute it with a known good unit. Successful resolution of the DTC P2118 will be evident if the code no longer appears after these updates or replacements. After all troubleshooting steps and repairs have been completed for DTC P2118, it's essential to perform a thorough final verification process. This involves executing final system checks to ensure that the throttle actuator and its associated components are now functioning properly without any faults. Following these checks, clear any remaining diagnostic trouble codes using the HDS to reset the vehicle's system. A crucial step is to take the vehicle for a test drive under various conditions to verify that acceleration and throttle response are returning to normal. Monitoring for any reappearance of the DTC will help confirm the successful resolution of the issue. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P2118, consistent preventive maintenance is critical. Regular inspections of the throttle body should be conducted to ensure it remains clean and free from carbon buildup, as this can impair functionality. It is equally important to maintain the integrity of all electrical connections to the throttle body and PCM. Any loose or corroded connections may disrupt normal operation. Furthermore, keeping the PCM software updated ensures that the vehicle operates with the latest fixes and improvements provided by Honda. By adhering to these maintenance strategies, drivers can minimize the likelihood of encountering similar error codes in the future. In conclusion, understanding DTC P2118 is crucial for maintaining the performance and safety of your Honda HR-V. The throttle actuator plays a pivotal role in engine management, and issues related to it can lead to significant performance drawbacks. The structured approach to troubleshooting, including clear diagnostic steps and identifying possible causes, enables technicians to efficiently isolate and repair the underlying issue. Regular preventive maintenance can further reduce the chances of facing similar issues in the future, ensuring a smoother driving experience. Staying proactive with vehicle care and diagnostics is key to longevity and reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.